Hunt the birdie. We need to find the birdie now. Come on, must be a birdie around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Have we already? Are you Bertie the birdie? Seagull, perfect, fantastic. And today we're going to call you Gulliver. Why not? Let's play Cities Skylines.
Come here now, girl.
Hello, this is Bon Bon B, play Cities Skylines. I'm Bon Bon B, and as always, you're very, very welcome. Well, how have you been? I'm alright. I'm good. I've just spent half an hour putting some more props down in this area. For those of you who have been watching for a few episodes now, you'll know that I zoned the area out, put loads of stuff down here, and it just looked a bit lacking without the props, obviously. And I've got so far behind that I put down half an hour's worth of props and it doesn't make much of a difference at all. Regular players of the game will know how long-winded it is doing all this, but yeah, slowly but surely this area is starting to look a little bit more detailed. That area hasn't been done yet. Right, today what we're going to do, or what are we going to do? Well, today we're going to be starting off at the bus station. As promised, we've been waiting for this moment, putting down our first bus route. I hate that. Bus route. And we'll be putting that down, and the route is going to be, this is just taking in the main town of Three Fields. And we'll be going from the bus station, looping around the western end of the town, cutting through the central part of the town, into Eastfield, into the retail park, back out the retail park, and back the way we came to the bus station. A nice simple circuit that will hopefully take some traffic off the road. Not that we've got too much of a problem with traffic. As you can see, even with a decent sized town like this, everything is flowing very smoothly indeed. Yeah, the latest addition is the amusement park, which looks very smart, I think. We've got the fences around the outside to stop people getting in for free. Okay, anyway, once that bus route has been placed down, we'll be coming over to Julian Park over here and putting in Julian House, which is going to be the posh residence, where the posh people that own all these fields and the woods over there and the Julian Abbey down on the peninsula over there is going to live. We'll be popping that down. Won't be finishing that today, because it'll require quite a lot of detail work, but we'll get down the groundwork, the basics, and a little bit of detail. And then I want to come up to this, and this horrific area up here, which honestly I'm not liking. And the more I think about, I've been playing with how to make this work, and I can't think of a way to actually, that I'm happy with. So what we'll end up doing is we're going to demolish all of the industrial that are up here. I'm going to leave the old building, the old prop up here. I'm going to leave that. I'll pop down a couple of dirt roads up here. They'll make it look like it once was a busy industrial area. But we will concentrate the industrial on the other side of the river. Top of your screen on the left hand side, if you can see my mouse wiggling about there. Still not sure when it appears and when it doesn't, but there, I can see my mouse wiggling. That'll be the main industrial area over there. I think there's a pit around about there, middle of the screen, top of the screen, and we will do some iron ore work over there. But yes, we will do some demolishing over here. It just, from this angle, it just takes away from the beauty of the land on this side of the, especially when we've got these hills over here. And if we go over the hills, look, we've got this river and the waterfalls going down here. Yeah, we can make this into a nice national park over this side of the map. We come up here and look at this. Yeah, we've got a great view, and then we just got this blot on the landscape here. Yes, we've got one with the nuclear power station, but that's not the world's biggest issue. But this is horrible, so that's going to go. That's going to go. Right, that's enough of me talking and yappeting and rabbiting. Let's start off with the bus lanes. I'll do these live. If I can remember how to do these. It's been a while since I've actually done it. Shall we stop the game a moment? Why not? Okay, and transport. And buses. There we are, bus stops. Right, and we'll start with, I think, we've got some sort of tunnel going on under here. I don't remember putting in a tunnel and then cancelling it. Weird. Well, that can stay there. It's not a big problem for now. Okay, right. So what we'll do is we'll start with a bus route from there. And we're going to cut it through. And I think the first stop could be about here. Hang on, we've got the high school there. So we're going to want a bus stop about here. Is that too soon? No, we'll pop the first stop about there. Well, actually, we could put the... Oh, hello. That was clever. We'll start again. Right, bus stop. Bus route starts there. We'll have the first stop here. The second stop here. And then we'll have a third stop here. Then we'll come into Tower Park and put one as close to outside the tower as we can. Back onto the main road, and we'll put one there, and we'll have one, don't want it too close to that junction. That'll do, that's not too big a prob. One outside the park. Okay, now this is where I've got to think. One at the back of the football stadium. Then I want to come in and I want to have one, yeah, in this shopping area here. We'll have another one down here. And yeah, then we'll come around here and then we'll have one here. Then we'll go into Eastfield Park. There's a good place. Don't need another one in Eastfield Park. And then we'll try and do opposite sides of the road to where we started. So I reckon one roundabouts there. It's not really a roundabouts, but it's a triangular abouts there, I guess. Okay, and then we'll have one opposite you, one opposite you, and you, and you. Then into the Tower Park. I think we'll pop that at that end. Again, we'll come out to there. And one opposite there. One opposite there. And then we'll stick one outside the hospital. And then back to where we began. And we have our first bus route. Now I will look at tinkering with the name of that at some... Oh, hello, there you go, bus line. Oh, fantastic. We can name that. Okay, we're going to name it 3 Fields Circular. Not really circular, it's a return error, but that'll do. Okay, now we're going to need to make a decision. I think blue for local buses. So blue, we're going to leave that in blue. Blue is good. And I've forgotten how to come out of this. Just by doing that, obviously. Okay, so now we have buses. Shall we see if the buses come out to play? Right. And here they come. I think the bus stop was over there. Was it not? What are they doing? Ah, I see. Because of this one-way line here, they're coming out of the station. They've got to carry on. They can't just turn. Okay, traffic manager. Change lanes. That junction there. And we'll have you so that you can go that way also. Right. That should resolve that problem. Oh, that was a bit dummy. Right. So we now have buses. Oh, we got loads of buses going out. Probably could have cut back on the public transport spend, but that'll do. They're off. And now we're off now to Julian Park, at which point I'm going to go into time lapse because I'm not sure how this is going to work or how long I'm going to spend on here. So I will see you on the other side. Oh yes. And we're back. Well, we're nearly done with Julian Park. There's obviously detail work to be done with the house and the grounds. I'm thinking about doing a hedge maze in this area here for the visitors. I've got a little bit of parking in place for people to come and have a look around the grounds, because it's going to be ever so posh. Ever so posh, you know. What do you know? Ha ha. I did originally toy with putting in the golf course on these grounds, but golf courses are bloody big things, as it appears. Not that I didn't know that already. And it would have meant chewing up pretty much on the either the entirety of the left side of this historical ground, or most of the, well, all of the right side, and cutting into the forests. And to be honest with you, I didn't want to do that. I don't really want to leave this pretty much as much untouched as I can. I might put some fencing down, some gates at the front or something like that. But I really want to try and leave this area well, as is. I think it works as a historical area, with the posh house at the bottom there, and then oh, hello, who's the first visitor? We need to know. We need to know. It's a tourist, Edward Lee, coming. Oh, an uneducated senior. Oh. Well, you're just coming to have a look at the car park, of course, as you would. So yes, in terms of 3 fields then, obviously we need to flesh out this area with residential. I don't want to put the demand manager on this unless I have to. If you check the demand manager, you can see that we are demanding industrial. And what's the one thing I've just done? I've demolished the industrial. So as of now, my priority will be other side of the river. Down here, this area here, we're going to need the cargo bay. We're going to need, for the trains coming off. We're going to start really fleshing out this area, and also I'm going to come and sort out this water area, because we're not getting enough water down. So next episode, priority this area here. Try and get some more water going through, and then getting some industrial going on down this side of the island. Been thinking also about we got here. This is where our waste incinerators are, down here, and it's working. It's working very nicely. Everybody's getting their stuff cleared. But I'm thinking about possibly, we've got these two islands out here. Possibly for these to be where we stick our waste. Now, if I do that though, it's gonna make the around time for the bin lorries to get to and fro. It's going to extend it by at least double. Plus, we're going to have a lot of waste traffic coming down. I have to build some sort of causeway across here. I don't want to build a tunnel under there, but possibly, you know, do a bit of terraforming to bring the land up with a small bridge across the middle. I think that would work. I think that would work. But do I really want to have all the waste from my city working its way down a country lane to down here? I'm not sure. I think that's definitely something I'd like to think about. Also, I've been toying with this island here becoming the airport. Don't really want to, because we do have sort of like some historical sites on here. What we got down this end, I can't remember. Oh, it's just rocks at that end. That's fine. I don't mind the rocks. But this building here, if I do turn this into the airport, then I will want to keep this tower. And so that will require some clever city design, I think. But yeah, so that's the priority now. We've got most of this town now is fleshed out, apart from residential and prop placement. Now what I'm going to do is every episode I'm going to start by naming the seagull, and by putting down some more props in this area, so it becomes more and more realistic looking. That's pretty much it for this week. For this show. For this week, there might be another show this week. You never know. You never know if you come back. But that's it really for now. If you got any comments, oh crumbs! Yeah, see, now it's starting to get a bit, for some reason, probably large video file. Never mind. Right. So anyway, that's it from Bon B today. I'm going to die choking, and you're going to leave some comments and like and subscribe for me, because you're very nice people. Thanks for watching. I've been Bon B playing Cities Skylines, and you have been very, very welcome.